Hey guys, how y'all doing? I'm here to give you guys a recap on the new episode of One Piece, which is on episode 796. Now, this episode right here actually revealed a lot of what is really happening around, especially Totta Land, that Big Mom, as one of the Yonko, is controlling in that area. One thing for sure I will say for all of you right now is that what they did in this episode actually gave a way better understanding of certain details here and there. I'm actually really satisfied, but apparently the next event that's coming up, it may take a little while because the pacing's always been a little iffy-biffy. But aside from me rambling on like an idiot talking about what's about to happen in the event, let's just get this recap started. We have to it that the citizens of Big Mom's land, we see them like walking to a certain location which looked like a church, and there's this like big black ghost-like looking humanoid, of course, ends up asking him a question: leave or life? And most of them answered life, and apparently they take something out of their bodies, which apparently it could be some kind of life force, possibly, because it always asked them this question, like leave or life, and they always answered life. And going back to a certain scene, we have to it that Nami is actually one of the real Namis and ends up being Luffy for tying her up. And we get to see that Nami explains her situation when encountering with Brule. And of course, Nami almost got her face scratched off, but she managed to get out of the situation thanks to her climate baton or something, whatever. And we see to it that Carrot tries to clash against Brule, but she ends up using her powers that's known as the Mirror fruit and deflected back right at Carrot. Carrot gets angry again and tries to attack her again, but somehow gets entrapped into a mirror and disappears. Chopper and Nami were getting beaten really badly, while Chopper tells Nami to go find Luffy. He will buy enough time for her to go look for him. And therefore Nami had no other option and went on a leave, leaving Chopper behind. And of course, after what's been happening here and there, we have to it that Nami explains her whole story and tries to talk to this big guy, which he has been somewhat of a annoyance in many people's eyes, or the audience's eyes. But we also get to know that one of the commanders, I believe, from Big Mom's crew, he is known as Cracker in order to go teach Straw Hat and his clan a lesson. And we have to it that that Luffy was trying to get answers out of this big face man, which I forgot his name. Well, his name wasn't revealed anyway. But he tells him, "Tell me what you know, and I'll bring you some juice, okay?" And because I want to drink some of that too. And therefore, he explains about the situation about the reindeer guy as he got defeated, and he ends up saying And we also see to it that Luffy explains that he beat down a bunch of these talking trees, etc., and these live organisms. We have to it that he goes how's it that they're able to move? And therefore the guy who is stuck with the big pink hair or something that's stuck on the ground, he explains that the people have to offer a month of their life every 6 months. So you could say 2 months of their souls is actually taken from them, for in exchange of their safety. And Luffy's like, "What are you talking about exactly?" And they end up explaining, and we have to it that the pink haired guy, big guy, I don't care what his name is, explains that because the citizens have to offer their life in exchange for their safety, 1 month of their life every 6 months. And every time, and they collect their souls from their bodies at least 1 month of their lifespan and spread it all over the country, and they become morphosized, they come to life, and they are called homies. And most of these things that's been happening, especially when it comes to certain creatures, and collecting and scattering souls is Big Mom's ability, and that's the truth of Totta Land. And we have to it that that Luffy asked them, "What about those guys over there, the people I caught?" And the guy in the pink hair says, "Well, those guys are just imitations created by Brule's power. Luffy gets really upset and says, "You were watching this entire time and you didn't say anything. What the hell's wrong with you?" And therefore he goes like, "I didn't want to get involved, okay? I'm thinking my mind." Oh, for Lord's sake, you don't even know what you're dealing with, are you? And then he goes like, "Tell me what the heck happened. Who are you? And I'll give you some juice, okay? How about it?" And therefore the guy reluctantly tells him that he was actually Big Mom's husband. And Luffy and Nami went into great shock, and Cracker comes on by and gets ready to like go after Luffy. And next preview of the next episode shows that Luffy is gonna clash against Cracker. So this just shows that things are about to get really tense and very ugly right now. But depending on how depending on how the pacing is for One Piece, which I'm pretty sure every anime fan or even manga reader will understand how the pacing is in the One Piece anime is gonna get a little irritated. Even I myself might be able to get irritated, because you know, if anyone has been watching the One Piece anime, of course, and especially anime onlys, they will understand why it's kind of slow in a certain way, especially manga readers. Aside from that, you know, that's about it. Nami's story about how she got separated from Chopper, Carrot, and Brule, and Commander Cracker on the way to like go after Luffy, while Luffy and Nami get to know more about Totta Land, especially when the citizens offer 1 month of the lifespan every 6 months. So until then, I'll see you guys in my next video. So I'm Alpha Zero, people. Have a good day, and I'll see you guys next time, right? Peace out. Bye-bye.